Hey everybody, welcome back to Living Life on Purpose. Today we are talking about the best ways that you can fight jet lag. The first way that you can fight jet lag is to start resetting your clock before you go on your trip. That's right, it helps to start before your trip. In the week leading up to your trip, go ahead and start going to bed a little bit earlier and waking up a little bit earlier. That way, when you actually get on your flight, you've already started resetting your clock just a little bit. Second tip is to go ahead and jump into your routine. If you're a person who usually wakes up at 7 o'clock every single day, as soon as you get to your destination, go ahead and wake up that first morning at 7 o'clock. You want to jump into your routine and you want it to feel as normal as possible as soon as you get there. Tip number 3 is that when the sun is up, you also need to be up. So that means if it's daytime, you are outside, you are doing something, and you are not just staying at your hotel. And that doesn't mean that you're going around seeing all of these cool different destinations, but you're at least out and about. You're not staying in your hotel room, you're not in a dark room outside of the sunlight. Use the sunlight to help keep you awake. Tip number 4 has to do with just knowing yourself. So for me, it is not going to help for me to take naps when I feel tired. For me, it's best to just power through and get used to the time zone as soon as I reach my destination. For my wife though, she doesn't work the same way that I do, and so for her, it's better to take some naps throughout the day so that she's feeling a little bit better so that she can function throughout the rest of the trip. Tip number 5, get out of the hotel. Fighting jet lag is going to be much more difficult if you're staying in your hotel room. So you need to get outside and do something. One of the best ways that you can fight jet lag is by going just to the pool at your hotel or resort. That is a great way to help fight jet lag. Jump in that cool water and that's gonna help keep you awake. Some other ways that you can stay awake is by going shopping or just even walking around outside. Number 6, avoid caffeine when it's getting close to bedtime. Now, if you're a coffee lover like me, and especially if you're in another country, you're gonna wanna try some good coffees. But the time to do that is gonna be in the morning and not later on in the evening. And if you're like me, that means more like cutting off your caffeine at about noon. I know that may be really difficult, but if you're gonna fight the jet lag, you need to cut yourself off. The final tip that I have for you guys is to take some melatonin. Melatonin is gonna help you fall asleep right away, or it can help you to stay asleep. So say you wake up in the middle of the night and you feel wide awake and you're ready to go. Take some melatonin so that it helps you go back to sleep so that you can continue fighting that jet lag. Because jet lag goes both ways. You feel tired during the day, but then you feel very awake at night. So take some melatonin, help you stay asleep. Ultimately though, none of these tips are even going to matter if you don't have all of the essentials that you need for your trip. So you're gonna wanna make sure that you have all of those. And if you wanna see what those essentials are that you're gonna need, go check out this video over here to figure out what exactly it is that you're gonna need for your long haul flight.